Yo, what's good, YouTube? So, here's another full wrap. Up next, it is lady driven, so it's going pink. She just wanted a bubblegum pink, so we found the closest color, which is this. This is from Cheetah Wrap. It's literally the only pink color they have, I think. So on their website, it's just called bubblegum pink. Yeah, the car is white, as you can see. Um, it's gonna be a nice. It's gonna look like a nice fresh paint job because even though this car is brand new, it's a 2023 model. Um, the front bumper always gets beat up, the lower parts of it, and literally the paint looks like two different colors. So I don't know if it was repainted. I doubt it. It's just the fact that the front end gets beat up and maybe, hit by the sun a lot. I don't know. The white cars just get really dirty. If you don't wash them constantly, they will stain. Same thing with the lower side of the side skirts. As usual, they get stained and whatever. She does have a dent here, paint chip, but all that's going to be gone under the wrap. You'll barely be able to see it. So pretty much I disassembled almost everything that I need to. Actually, yeah, everything. I just need to do the antenna. Tail lights are out. Door handles, these quarter panel trims, all these lower window trims just pop out, so it's way easier for me to wrap. The mirror is actually really cool for me, easy, because you don't have to take the door panel off. It's just the plastic trim covering the screws. And the wire is right there as well. So mirrors are out. These pieces right here always take out by the quarter panel so you could get full coverage as deep as you can, especially on a white car. Up here, there's something going on with the rubber trim, so I'm gonna have to fix that and tuck under there. These roof rails are taken out once again to get as full coverage as possible. Now, obviously with white cars, especially like here around the rear windshield and this trim piece, I'm gonna tuck as far as I can in there. But, of course, like in this gap, you'll never get rid of that white. That's just extra work that if it's not paid for, then I'm not going to do it. Pretty much, obviously, I do my best and I try to get full coverage no matter what color it is. But, this is why in every car video that's white, I'll probably explain like I am about to right now. Most of that will be covered in there between the window, but I can only go so far without then cutting on the paint and trying to get it tucked all the way in, to the point where I can't even fit a tool under there to be able to push it down properly. Because then if water starts dripping down from here and goes under there where I can't push it down properly and get it tucked, it will lift, bubble, stuff like that. So there's no reason to do any crazy extra work. But yeah, around this car is pretty like, you can see like the body lines and like it's really jagged. They try to make this car, really fancy. So the taillights and the rear end is kind of jagged. I remember I did a 2022. It's on my page as well, you guys will see. This trunk, I two-pieced it on this hard edge because it's just like a 90-degree bend, or more like an 80-degree bend. It's insane. So I'm probably gonna do that again. And then also with the quarter panel, you could see it's all one piece connecting from the front. And there's no cut here, which usually there is, like a seam or a separate panel piece right there. It's all connected. So that's all gonna be one piece cut out. So there's no seams. Other than that, around these areas, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna go as deep as I can. Of course, I'm gonna get under there because the hood opens in there. All the way, if you look underneath, you gotta get full coverage around these things. This quarter panel connection, this area right here is just insane looking. But as usual, you know, we get it done. Front bumper, not much to wrap because of that black part in the middle. But yeah, it's still a lot of work, even though there's not a lot to wrap because of all these jagged edges, triangles, different shapes and sizes. So yeah, we're going bubblegum pink on this one. I'll put you guys on a time lapse. It's gonna look sick. It's gonna look like a fresh paint job. If you got white cars that are beat up, it always looks nice in the end, because it's just the sun affects these cars, and like I showed you, the rock chips are very obvious to see on white cars, because when it goes through, it ends up being a black chip. So covering it up with the pink, it's all going to be covered up and nice. So yeah, let's get started.